What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Boom Toasted Gaming. Today, the official Battlefield 5 gameplay trailer dropped. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it here with you guys, but we did do the Battlefield 5 Firestorm just general reveal trailer where they didn't show much gameplay, but just the idea of Firestorm. And it looked really cool, it looked really fun. I'm kind of nervous for the game in terms of it getting adopted because you've got the big players like Apex, Fortnite, and other ones in the market. But it looked really fun. From what I've seen from other YouTubers, it looks like it's pretty good. There's some minor issues, but it looks like it's super fun. I know I love playing the game and I love the shooting mechanics in Battlefield, and to see that in a Battle Royale game really excites me. My only concern is, are people going to play it? So let's hope this gameplay trailer shows us some pretty cool stuff. Let's hope it hypes it up a little bit, and hopefully people will get on board. But without further ado, let's watch the dang thing. Here we go. Battlefield 5 official gameplay trailer for Firestorm. Right, here we go.
So we'll keep on starting the fires. Then we'll smoke out the liars. We don't give up when we're tired. That isn't the way
I heard that you start like in the lobby is basically a redesigned version of the hangar
This
from
is Firestorm,
Aerodrome.
Battlefield 5's new Battle Royale
There's a compass
experience.
at the top.
Fight for survival across
I know that was
land,
one thing that was really
and sea.
stressed about right when Battlefield 5 launched, was having
Firestorm
that.
brings the biggest map ever to the Battlefield franchise. An immense sandbox 10 times bigger than Hamada from Battlefield 5.
Yeah, I saw the map overlay of Hamada over the entire thing.
Battlefield's signature gunplay, visuals, combat vehicles, and destructible environments. This is a
I
world
really like the
dominated
look
by
of the
Firestorm.
fire. We'll talk about that in a
Deadly
minute
ring
too.
of fire
Right
that
there.
destroys everything in its path. Fleeing on foot isn't your only
There's a lot of
option.
vehicles in
With
here
17
too.
vehicles available
17
when Firestorm
vehicles.
launches, you'll have a range of choices
Plus
to
it's
navigate
tracked. I love that. It looks really cool with driving it too. I love that.
Whether you're rolling in heavy armor,
Apparently with tanks, I think I heard this right, that you can't be the driver and the gunner. You've got to switch seats, so that helps
range of
balance it a little
vehicles
bit.
to help you travel faster and fight off enemies. Gear up as you travel. Common, rare,
that was
and
armor.
epic weapons, gadgets, and armor are scattered across the map.
One thing that's
Found in a
cool, I don't
firefight.
know if people are going to like this or
You can
not, I
be
think it's
revived
pretty
by
cool, and
teammates.
it's its own thing. Not every
New to
Royale game has to be
Firestorm,
exactly the
squeeze off
same.
some
When you
rounds in the
pick up,
last act of defense.
when you pick up a
Although
gun,
not
you
all
don't
loot
put
is just
attachments
lying
on it.
around.
The gun that you
Strong
pick up
boxes and safes
has
have some of the
attachments
best
based on its rank. So if it's a really high ranking gun, it might have a
If you're willing to
scope
take
and
the risk.
foregrip or something to
Vehicle
stabilize
lockup
it.
powers the rarest land vehicles in Firestorm, and working together will open them faster. Break out a combat vehicle and you might have an
I
advantage.
think they did a good job with how you get the
But
vehicles.
remember, they
can't
can be
wait to play
countered
it
by
and see
anti-vehicle
that myself.
weaponry and gadgets.
That kind of stuff is going to feel really cool of
Complete
getting
a
a
resupply
successful
point
ambush on
objective.
people, because of the
And
stakes.
you'll
Since
be
it's
rewarded
Royale,
with
the
rare
stakes are
and
going to be
epic
much
loot for the
higher.
squad.
So pulling that off is going to
These
feel
won't
really
be
good.
easy to obtain. Watch for the barrage balloons and you could snag a supply drop, artillery strike, B-1 rocket, and even a tank. This world
I
is a
am really
sandbox,
excited
and
about
every
helicopters.
victory is unique.
Really, really excited. I
Firestorm
loved
strengths.
helicopters in the
Your
previous
squad will have
Battlefields.
to adapt to each new situation to
I
become
just hope it
their
doesn't
last
feel like
one
the
standing.
hard line helicopter. Sweet. I don't know if that trailer is gonna do much to bring people in who weren't already. Sorry, let me pause it real quick.
One, get Battlefield 5.
I don't know if that's gonna bring people who weren't already fired up about. I keep making these fire puns in this Firestorm videos, but I don't think it's gonna bring people in that weren't already fired up about it. It's kind of informational, so those aren't really like the things that sway people one way or another. It's just cool to have that information for people who are already bought in but skeptical. And nothing will fix that more than playing the game too. So I'm just ready to get my hands on it. But let's talk about some of the details real quick that I've got pulled up. So some of the stuff I've seen from other YouTube channels today that I just want to highlight. The first thing is about the Firestorm itself. So in normal Royale games, when you drop in, you've got a little while to like loot around, and then it's like the storm is coming or the circle's closing in. Whereas in this game, when you drop, the circle is already on the map. So they asked the developers, I think it was Westy that I was listening to, was asking like one of the chief developers like what was the decision behind that, and apparently it was to mix it up so that players aren't dropping at the same spot every single time, and like no matter where the like the planes or whatever it is, like on PUBG, I know that like I've got my go-to spot, or in Apex I definitely have my go-to spot, especially in Apex when it's much easier to reach areas. So they wanted to steer away from that. So I think that with the fire already being at one point in the map, it kind of helps with that. The only downside to that is it definitely like you've got this huge map, but like part of it's inaccessible for the entire time of the game. So you could argue that that's not a great thing, but that's one thing that I think is interesting, and it's a nice call out. What I said about the weapons, that's interesting and pretty cool. I don't think that that's one thing that's a good or bad thing, but it's different. So cool for Battlefield for changing the formula a little bit. And if you didn't catch what I said earlier, when you pick up weapons, you don't pick up attachments. So I'm not going to pick up a sniper rifle and then find a scope and then put that on there. If it's a high-ranking sniper rifle that I picked up, it may already have a scope on it. If it's a low-ranking sniper, it probably won't have one on it. So that kind of thing. And let's see real quick some of the other stuff. The matches are tied to your company and Battlefield 5 progression, so that's pretty cool. Is that it is integrated into the actual game itself, not just like its own separate thing. Destruction is in the game, so that's cool that it does still feel like Battlefield. It's not just like, oh, it kind of looks like Battlefield, but it doesn't really feel like it because there's no vehicles and destruction. But all that's in there. So I think this definitely has a chance to be unique. It may grab some people's attention. The only thing I keep harping on is it's not free. You've already got to buy Battlefield to get into it. So I don't know. Maybe it'll convince some people that were on the fence. But, I mean, they definitely didn't sell as many as they wanted to at launch. So hopefully this will bring some people in. Hopefully it'll get good word of mouth and have some legs. But I mean, Apex did just drop their battle pass and it was kind of lackluster. People weren't really hyped about it. So maybe this is a perfect opportunity for Firestorm to drop and steal some negativity, or take advantage of some of the negativity coming off of the Apex battle pass. Even though I don't think it's like really negative, it's more just kind of like, man, it's not for me, but whatever. But yeah, but with that, that's gonna do it. I would recommend checking out some other YouTube channels for some more information about this. And I know there's the EA Game Changers were able to get about 90 minutes of footage from when they were able to be flown out to the headquarters or whatever and test it out. So definitely go check it out if you're interested in it. I know I'm going to be watching some more of them. I've watched a little bit of it, but not too much. But I'm excited about it. Love the gameplay of Battlefield 5. Love the gunplay, the vehicles and everything. So it definitely has a chance to stick out to me. So we'll see. But with that, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and we'll have more coming to you soon. And this game comes out in, 4 days? So be prepared. We're going to have some Firestorm coming at you. And if you guys want to play, we're game. So let's squad up. Thanks, guys, for watching.